Yeah, where are all my people in the madhouse? I'll be a guide, climb aboard and sit your ass down. Don't worry, there's no need to fear when you hear. You know we're right here. We got the crew and we're ready for a game time. You're not ready to step inside a deranged mind. Yeah, this is what you came here for. We got machinima news and fuck yous. It's the goddamn ward.
Welcome to the Wordcast. Every Monday we bring you the latest in video game news, talk about survival horror, machinima, and what's going on at the ward. I am your host, Jazz Rich, and my socks don't match. And alongside Shaun Clark, I almost said Rich.
What? Hello.
Shaun is never rich.
True.
Wow. True. Dante Gonstock. Dante Gonstock. With his muted microphone. And Alec Funnell.
Take two! No!
Okay, that makes a little more sense now. Not much, but a little.
Dante Backstock and Alec Funnell.
Did you know that Jingle Bells was originally a Thanksgiving song?
What?
If that's true, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'll read it out. So, turns out originally Dashing Through the Snow was an entirely different holiday. James Lord Pierpont wrote a song called One Horse Open Sleigh for his church's Thanksgiving concert. Then in 1857, the song was republished under the title, and it still holds today.
Wow.
But there's no snow in October.
Yeah, that's weird.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Gobble, gobble.
So, that was Alec's Corner. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm actually loving it.
Yeah. One of these days we should all be eating Big Macs when we do that.
Don't like Big Macs.
Then we can complain about Big
anybody?
Macs. Yeah, they're good.
No, they're toxic.
What? Shaun, tell us about the Big Macs.
I didn't realize they were Britney Spears.
Big Mac.
No.
Good
So
start.
Shaun,
Hi,
Shaun,
hey-ho. Hey-ho.
you get to start today. How was your week?
Oh no. My
Jazz
week was it was fine. I survived. I'm here. I'm alive. I got a thing. This isn't my show and tell, but I got a thing that I talked about. I got my controller, my headset.
Your controller headset.
So now you can see how ugly and terrible the green is. Yeah. Woohoo. But
I like it.
it should
I like
be
it too.
good. It should be better than what I've been using, so thank God. So next time we play, if I don't have to charge it, I don't think I have to charge it. We'll see. But anyways, next time we play, I should hopefully not sound like I'm in a garbage can.
No,
What
it sounds
is
like
with
you're in
you
a
getting-
fucking radiator.
Or that.
What
Well,
is it
that's
with
different.
you
That's
finding things you have to charge
that's
first?
the-
Why?
that's the heater, not the microphone.
I can play in 8 hours, guys. I gotta charge my headset. That's your life.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's cool though.
And I also got my TV that I was talking about before from Best Buy after, a nightmare.
Good job. You did it.
I did it. But, well, kind of. I didn't get that particular TV. I got a different one. He gave me I talked to the general manager and he gave me like an open box TV or whatever. But it's a better brand, and it was a Samsung TV, which is the brand of my other TV. And usually I get Samsung anyway when I get a big screen TV, so that's kind of nice. And so yeah, it's a 65 inch, it's 4K, but and it was $211, so like, it's a really good deal. It's not bad.
So
Get fucked.
when
So it's
Alex
better than
says
the
that
TV.
Yeah, it's better than the other one that I was supposed to get, but it was an open box, and he told me that it was like, somebody bought it, returned it because they wanted a bigger TV. He could have been lying to me. There could be something wrong with it. I don't know. One problem with it is that I can't get it to find my network, like my Wi-Fi. But like,
Have you charged it?
charged it?
Have you
Get the
charged
fuck
your
outta here.
TV?
But it's weird. Like it finds other networks around, but it doesn't find my network, and I don't know why the fuck that would be. But other than that, everything seems really good. It's a good TV. But like I've never had a 4K TV before, but I watched like some of the Netflix 4K stuff, and I don't see a fucking difference. It looks
Disenchantment in 4K. Do it.
Why?
Because it's available in 4K on Netflix.
Like and animated stuff doesn't really look better, like
It
with higher
is.
resolution. Like it looks a little better, but anyways, yeah. Like I
Do
didn't.
you
It looks the same to me. There's no difference.
do you
What the
have
fuck? Who
do you pay
cares?
extra for the Netflix with 4K though?
No.
Because we have to get like this special Netflix that's it's 4K, like it has the 4K whatever, and it still doesn't look better, and it's like $15 more a month.
Yeah,
So.
there's probably like a 4K service where like everything's 4K or whatever, but like regular Netflix has like I don't know, pre-selected whatever movies that are
Fireplace.
in that are in 4K. So like some of the stuff on there is available in 4K. So I watched some of that and yeah, no difference. It looks the fucking same. I don't
Mine's like
understand.
that too.
There's no point. There's no point to 4K. Like I've always said, like I expected to be a little bit more surprised than I am, see some kind of a difference, but no. Like what?
It's
And for it to justify like a whole new format, like for like Ultra HD or whatever, like that jump should be substantial. There should be a difference because it's basically a new platform. But no, it looks the fucking same. Judging by your reaction, Alec, I'm assuming that you see some kind of
Yeah,
difference.
totally. So, I got the 4K PS4 Pro, and I got Final Fantasy VII remake on it, and got my 4K TV. It's just like, I can see and feel the colors.
We also have to consider that Alec had like not as pretty as a TV prior to that, so everything's like fresh for him. The fact that he does get to see it
That's
bigger and
true.
wider and all that stuff.
Yeah, because
So
I've had like a high end HD TV for a while, so like I guess it's different, because there is a difference in like different like HD TVs, whether depending on the brand and whatnot, and the refresh rate and all these different things. There are a bunch of factors,
You just
and
basically get a more range of colors.
but that's what I'm saying. Like that's all you get. Like that is not enough to justify a new format. Like new TVs, new cables, new disc, like new Ultra HD disc. There's no point. Like there's not enough of
there's
a
no
jump to
point.
justify all that.
Not enough more colors. It's no point.
So what you're saying is, if they did a 4K version of Resident Evil 4,
Okay.
you would not be doing the 4K Duels of Our Lives.
No. Well, it's just like I still have been using the 360 version. Like when they released the PS4 and the Xbox One versions, I didn't change over to that because there's not enough of a difference for it to matter. Like you're not going to notice that. There's no point in putting in the effort to making that change because it looks more or less the same. And I bet you nobody even noticed. So, yeah. Again,
I know
it goes
it
back
is.
to being like worth it, Like I could understand if it was clean and not like if it was a big difference from one to the other, I would upgrade because yeah, it's nice to have the highest end, best looking thing. That's great. But like when it's so insignificant that you can't even we lost Dante. But if it's so
He doesn't like
insignificant
4K.
that you can't notice it or barely notice it, whatever, it's just like why bother? Especially if you're having to get a new TV and a new PS4 and new cables. You're spending hundreds of dollars for maybe a minuscule difference. Like why? We talked
I just
about
find
if
it weird.
your PS4 dies or whatever. Yeah, get the newer one because why not? You have to rebuy it anyway, so go for it. But like if you're one of those people that like sold your PS4 to get a Pro just because it's 4K, that's fucking dumb. That makes no sense because it's just
Technically, I
not
gave mine
good
to
enough.
Lee, so
Yeah, well, still, that's good, right? That again, there's more of a purpose there that I understand. But there's just some people that are so into tech that they'll rebuy another TV and another system and a more expensive cable just cause, just because they want the high end thing, even though
is
they're
it
not
because
really
like
gaining anything out of it. See, there we go. We
same
got
like
my corner anyways.
yeah, I was
Da, da,
wondering
da, da. You know what though? I'm like in between both. Like I have a Philips TV, and my old TV was a Philips, but it was like a 32. And when I got this one, it's like the bigger 4K version, but the 4K, like you said, like if I go to my mom's and watch 4K, because it's like she has like $2,000 TV, and it's like a fucking 60, 70 inch, then like it looks like you're actually on the set with people when you watch Netflix. But like I don't have that when I watch it on mine, so I'm like, oh, maybe it's not like a super ultra 4K, but like I'm looking at it now, and like the image is still way more crisp, and I've noticed a big difference when I've been playing. Like I went to play Horizon, and it's so more vivid. So I guess it might be like Alex said, like it's because it's a bigger TV, it's more. I'm noticing it better because it's bigger, and it's like it's giving me more comfort. It's not a colors thing though. I tell you right now, I'm not seeing a colors thing. Where the fuck did he go?
Yeah, I don't know, because I went from a 55 to a 65 inch, so that's still a pretty decent jump up. So, but even with the larger TV, I still don't like. I just don't see it. And maybe it's a Netflix thing. I don't know. It could be, or a connection thing. But I mean, that was the only time that I experienced 4K. So maybe it is different through a PS4 Pro. I don't know. But so far, my experience with it, I don't see any kind of a difference whatsoever.
I thought he wrote mom, not modem. I was like, oh.
No.
So if you guys don't know, Dante's having some technical issues, but he'll be back as soon as he can.
Yep, technical difficulties here on the Wardcast. That never happens, ever.
Yeah, no.
Never, ever.
Usually it's Shaun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sure mine will come up later.
Yeah.
We'll see.
No, it's just me and Jazz. Oh, no, there he is. Hello, Dante.
Motherfucker!
You all right over there?
Now, okay, I was hearing you talk about 4K for a good moment, and then suddenly you froze, and I was like,
Oh.
huh. So Sean's about to disconnect, but then I really realized, no, Alec and Jazz are frozen too. Oh no, oh no! And then I realized it was me!
Where's Umbrella?
And then I immediately went downstairs to be like, what the fuck just happened? Where are you? Where's everyone? Who, did somebody touch it? No, nobody touched it. I'm just like, God, fuck. I can't see Jazz now. Is she gone too?
No, she's there. She's fucking with you.
Well, no, because like I just see the loading Discord squares.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did that fix it?
Yes.
Okay. Ta-da! Stop it!
Did you guys pause, or are we still going?
No, we're still going.
He
Yeah.
finished his
Okay.
rant about the 4K.
Yep.
Is that literally?
So how was your week,
Look,
Shaun?
I had to have Sean's Corner. I just backfilled it. It's fine.
That's where it went.
I've been
Sean stepped in.
watching The Office again because it's amazing. I finally saw the Sonic movie, and it was actually pretty good. Surprisingly enough,
I'm
I
leaving.
liked it.
What? Alec did like it. Like it was a pretty good
I guess
on its
not.
own.
It's one of the better video game movies, like for sure. That's not saying a whole lot, but
Right.
still, it's actually one of the best ones out there. So, I mean, good
It's
job.
all the more reason why we needed that.
One of the best
design.
Sonic movies
Because
out
imagine how much it like having that bad looking Sonic carry on
man.
to the movie. It would have. I feel like it would have changed how people perceive his fucking like lines and all, because it's charming. But if you had that not so charming looking mascot, it would just
Yeah.
come off wrong, like fucking DMC Waboot Dante Etnad is what I like to call him.
Yeah, I'm glad for the change, but after seeing it, I could kind of understand like what they were going for, like why they made that change, because seeing him in that environment the way that he is very cartoony, and the way that he looked before was more like, animally, you know what I mean, and kind of alien like, and they were kind of going with that whole idea. So I understand why they did it, but the change was still important. Like it
For the
still
better.
needed to be made. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get it. Like it makes more sense now. But good on them for still changing it, I guess. I don't like the reason behind it that they changed it because everybody's fucking whiny. But
I mean, hey, you would have wanted that for Nemesis, so to be
I
fair.
And you didn't get it.
100%, and I didn't get it. Yeah, we got it for Sonic, but not. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But yeah, that was pretty good. Still playing mobile stuff. I'm about halfway towards another $25 gift card. Jazz, are you still playing that thing? She downloaded it. She did it.
Yes.
Wow.
Damn it!
I can get a 50-cent gift card at Amazon by playing bingo for fucking hours on.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Gambling is fun.
No, I don't play the gambling ones because there's no point because you don't win the actual money. You just gamble to gamble. So I don't like those ones. I want to be able to win money. Yeah, but there's actually some good games in there. Like I've been talking about State of Survival and that Marvel Strike Force games. And if those games didn't have like the microtransactions and all that and the ads, like they'd be decent little mobile games. And yeah, getting money to play those is pretty cool. So I'm still doing that. I started playing Shantae and the Seven Sirens. That's really good.
Oh shit, I still gotta play that.
I almost beat it already. I mean, it's a 2D side scroller, but
Right.
really good. The fucking animation and everything. The game looks really, really pretty. And if you like the 2D side scroller, like old school kind of games, it's definitely one of the better ones that I've played in a while.
I feel like the series has been getting shorter though in terms of like total playtime.
Oh, really?
'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
I think the scales are shifting. It's like the budget is going up and they're just polishing it more, and the money's going into that rather than the length of it. But I'm okay
It's
with
like
that.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember how long like the very first one was and how much backtracking there was, and then like what was it? The Game Boy Advance one that got ported to PC was definitely long with a bunch of stuff that you can unlock and other places to explore, and then like after that, it started getting a little more streamlined and completion was possible.
Yeah, I think that's part of it too, is that people don't have the attention span for that anymore. People just
Which
want to
it's a little sad.
get it. Yeah, it is. But that's
But
how,
they still have challenging courses, so that's the other
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, but that's just kind of the way that things went, and they had to go with, they had to change with the times or whatever, and I understand that. And for me too, like I like having some short games that I can actually go in and finish because I don't have a lot of time. We've talked about that before. So it is nice having a balance, Some games can be short and enjoyable as long as they're quality, they're good. So I'm okay with that. And even just with that particular game, even with the length that it has, it still starts to get a little bit repetitive, there is a lot of backtracking even within that short amount of gameplay. So if they had drawn that out too much, it would have actually hurt the game. So it's smarter to make it shorter. Short but sweet.
Short Tay.
Yep. Yeah, it's very Metroidvania, which is good.
My only beef so far when they had like the previous game before that was one of the things I really liked was Shantae's like belly dancing skills because it was just really cute to watch it. But then they just simplified it to like one motion. I'm just like, but this thing in the other moves. Why don't you animate that? Is that there, or is it still just her simplified, movement?
She has like there's a couple different moves she does, but it just kind of loops. But it is very simple. But like it's weird because like when you duck, she like wiggles her butt and shit. It's fucking weird.
Well,
Yeah.
she's always been doing that. It's just, I don't know. She's
What?
it's not like she's supposed to give that impression, but she does have her endearing animations of like being active and lively.
Yeah.
So
One of the characters in that is called Roddy Tops. And she's
guess
a zombie.
what? She's a
and
zombie.
It's weird. Yeah.
and she has like a thing for Shantae too.
Her
like
boobies are rotting off. So Roddy
Yeah.
Top, there you go.
Roddy top. It's fair.
It's funny too. I think this is what the 9th Shantae game or the 7th or something like that. And it's the first
Oh,
one I
shit.
played.
Really? You never played the other?
Yeah, I have a lot of them, but I haven't played any of them until this one. But this one looked so good that I was really excited to play it, and I knew it would be short.
Okay.
So
Well, as long as you're not playing Yakuza 7.
yeah, and these stories don't matter. Like I probably would have got a
Right.
little bit more out of it because I would have known the characters a little bit better. But there's
much.
nothing in there that I like needed to know. It's
It
fine.
usually stands off on its own.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like small references to
Yeah.
previous games, kind of thing. Because at one point, the Shantae didn't have her powers, so she had like that, and then it's referenced that she got it back and all that stuff. But you know,
Yeah, see, I
it's
missed
it's
little
all
things like
minor
that.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'll eventually go back and it'll be good. What else
It'll
did
be
I?
great.
It'll be great. Oh, I played and beat Omen of Sorrow, which is a. What does that say? I don't know. It's a like a horror themed fighting game. It has like their own variations of like Frankenstein and Dracula, the Mummy, like the kind of universal horror like monster movies. And it's not very good. I really wanted to like it, but it's probably average at best. But I don't know. It looked really cool and it went on sale for like $20, so I thought I would give it a shot, and it was okay. I didn't mind going through it, but it's there's better fighters out there for sure. It's not really worth anybody's time unless you can get it for cheap and you like the aesthetic, I guess. It's kind of Street Fighter-ish, but without the polish, I guess. I played.
So Street Fighter 1.
That's not that bad. I played PUBG with you guys, of course, just a little bit. And other than that, I've been working on the podcast and our machinima video challenge, and that's kind of really all I've had time for. Had a little bit of time off this week, but I've just, had other stuff going on and needed to rest and recuperate and stuff like that. But that's pretty much been my week. The plan is to get caught up on the podcast next week, or this week, I guess.
Card passed.
Codpast, get caught up on that, wrap up the
Oh my
Halloween
God.
stuff, and then start doing the Christmas content, which I wanted to do in November, but whatever. Fine.
Wrap up the Halloween stuff in December.
Yeah. I don't give a
It's the
shit.
Nightmare Before Christmas, for
Exactly.
damn sure.
The Nightmare Before
Halloween.
Christmas made that okay. It's fine.
Okay.
It's acceptable.
It's the Hollow Miss.
Yeah, the Christmas wiener.
Oh.
That's my week. There you go. Oh, show and tell. So two things. One, I got Alex autographs. So I got this one.
Finally.
I know, right? Well, I've actually had it for like
What does
a
it
week.
say? Shaun one at a time.
Yeah, one at a time. And there's like a second autograph on the back, which is weird. Which is
She's
just
talking about the podcast.
yeah, it's funny because that's exactly what I thought. And then
Yep.
Carlos.
Alec told her.
Carlo!
I don't know if that's really hard to see.
Take a number. Yeah,
Take a number.
Take a number. Oh, that was a good
Yeah,
one.
those are really cool. I like that they like you can kind of frame them together to make a picture. And
But you can cut out
backwards.
Nemesis.
With the,
Yeah,
you,
the
you could
derpy
have-
nemesis in the middle, unfortunately, but it's still cool. Pretty
You,
neat.
you just take a sticker and slap the better one on.
So thank
cut
you,
into
Alec.
half.
Those are really cool. Thanks, Alec. You gonna say you're welcome, or you're just gonna be a dick about it?
I'm just gonna be a dick.
Okay.
I mean, hey, don't forget, he's evil.
Yeah.
And then my
Evil.
show and tell is Master Chief.
Oh shit, that
For
actually looks
chef,
really
yeah.
fucking nice.
It's really
it
cool.
looks 3D.
It is 3D actually.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa. But yeah, I actually got this at Target. It was part of a display
What?
where they had those like those big playable kiosks where you could go and play Xbox or whatever. They had like this was actually a lot bigger. It had like a huge 3D thing that said Halo and like a whole backdrop thing, like a poster that goes behind it. And I had the whole thing, but just over time, throughout like all the times I've moved, little by little, it's fallen apart. So this is kind of all I have left of it. But this is the cool piece because obviously it's, Master Chief, which is really cool. Yeah.
I'm surprised Target went as far as to having something so
They
cool.
used to have a lot of really cool shit at Target for like advertising stuff, like standees, and they had these huge like hard plastic movie advertisements and stuff like that, like posters that are made out of like a hard plastic material. They were really nice, but yeah, they stopped doing that because it probably cost a lot of money to make those. And same thing with these, they don't really make these anymore because why waste the money?
They stopped supporting physical.
Yep. So if they're not going to make physical games, why make physical advertisements that are cool? There's no point.
Oh.
But yeah. There you go.
Nice.
Hey, Jazz.
No, I'm last.
Hey, Dante. How the fuck was your
No,
week?
I'm after Alec.
No.
Okay, fuck, fine, jeez. This week has been like that. School-wise, I just had one final to do. Like, class was quiet for the past few weeks, and then I look, and she's like, submit your final. I'm like, what? What do you want me to do? I messaged the professor. I'm like, I'm sorry, I think I missed something because I didn't go to these Zoom meetings. I didn't know if we're supposed to do that or not. I'm sorry, but what do we do with the final? And she just gives me one sentence. Revise the scene, publish it by this day at the latest. Okay. So I tried to go revisit my scripts and revise those, and it was hard because they were apparently perfect, according to my proofreader. So I fixed my monologue because that was the only one that needed more work. My monologue about my job. So that was filled with emotional passion. So I did that this week for school. I watched 2 animes this week, like finished wise. They're still like the ongoing anime. One of them was High School DxD, which is this perverted, ecchi anime about this boob-loving guy who gets killed and then gets revived as a devil, and now like works for like a family clan thing that does like chessboard games with other demons as a ranking system kind of deal. And he's a pervert, so he loves boobs, and he gets powered up by boobs.
It's the story about you.
Hey, no. My story would be about
documentary.
legs. It'd be about legs instead of boobs. But yeah, it's really ridiculous because there's like the most intense scenes. Like they have really good action scenes. And then in critical moments, he just, if I poke the president's boobs, I'll reach a power further beyond human comprehension. And so he pokes it, and she's like a doorbell. Yeah. Ah! I'm just like, I fucking love how stupid this series is. And yeah, I was just watching the latest season, which I thought I didn't catch up on, and then it was just. I already ranted about that on my Spoodcast because I vented about the change of animation studios and then realizing why they changed animation studios. So go see the Spoodcast to hear me talk more in depth about anime, Shaun Clark style. Because I had
Angrily?
yes, because I had so much beef after I learned why they changed studios. Because the original 3 seasons had a really good art style studio, and then it downgraded to something not as sexy and a little more on the cute side, which is not at all like it didn't. It worked, but it didn't like work. But so there is that, and then I watched this anime that apparently was based off a game, which then I remembered after 3 episodes, and I watched the guy walk into the dungeon. It was a JRPG called Conception, where you get transported to another world, and yeah, exactly, it's exactly what it sounds like, and you have to go to this dungeon to defeat impurities and save the world of, I forget what it was called, Grav or something. It was with the GRA, Ruin, and you have to. There's 12 maidens based off the zodiacs, and you have to make children with them, and their children will fight with you in the dungeon.
They grow up fast.
Yep, they're still small, but they're powerful children.
So you're literally bringing children into a dungeon to fight for you?
And you have to make
Amazing.
love to 12 different women to give birth to these
Okay, I thought that
fighter
was going
children.
somewhere else. I'm very happy that it went the way that you said.
And the thing is, oh no! Stop making things worse. But it's not even like making love. It's like I hold your hand and now we have a child.
And then there's
we have
a baby.
child. Yeah, they don't even
You held
do
my
the
hand
whole thing.
too hard. Now I'm pregnant.
Yeah,
That
so
wasn't my
That's how it works, though.
yeah, they're from the stork. So the anime was just the bonding half, because obviously the 12 budget anime, you're not gonna have time to actually do action stuff. And I had my fair share of fun with that, because there was like some really cute girls that was in there. That was just like, oh, if I played the game, I probably would wanna have you make my baby. So yeah, that's all I watched, and then.
It sounds
There's
like
one part.
record of or that what it's called? Record of Agaris
Record of
War or something?
Argist or Agris Record, something like that. I have that game, but I never played it. I was just like, it's just one of the many games that I bought off Steam that I just don't touch.
I have
I
the
don't know.
physical collector's edition, and it comes with a mouse pad that has
Nerd.
boobies on it.
Oh, speaking of which, I do have a mouse pad with boobies from that High School DxD. Here we
Yeah,
are.
it's like
There's
that.
my show and tell.
Damn it! I should have brought mine.
This is the president's boobies that the main character likes to touch to get motivated, and this was the original art style before it turned to like this less attractive
Garbage.
one. So I got there's my show and tell in passing.
Have
Ta-da.
you seen the ones that are like butt cheeks?
I'm not an ass man. I'm not a booby guy either, but this is comfortable for my wrist.
I bet it is.
Yeah, I watched those two things, and obviously the only game that I played was more Yakuza. Made more progress. I formed a baseball team, and the best fishing mini game.
I love that you
ever.
could say that. I was playing Yakuza and I formed a baseball team.
Because
I love Yakuza. It's so good.
I went
Dumbest
spear
shit ever.
fishing, and it's the best version of spear fishing ever. Why? It's a rail shooter, like those arcade games with spear and fishing, and you get money from it. So like, I made like 160,000 yen once I do the hardest one, where I don't want to spoil like the specific big fish you hunt there, but it's amazing.
Is it
and it
Majima?
makes me money. I'd wish. He's the biggest fish of them all. There was actually like someone did a mod to replace the fish with Majima. He's like T-posing as you eat him out of the water.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but no. So I was doing that, and then there was a clan creator thing with like a overhead. I don't know what it's one of those overhead RPG things, where you strategy games, like one of those kind of things that I just started, and it enabled me to do some other sub stories, like going to a bar and socializing with people. And yeah, so I'm making mad progress on that. I'm getting there. I'm almost halfway through the game because it's like 13 chapters. I'm on chapter 5, but I'm doing a lot of the side stuff. So yeah, so some more of that tonight after the wordcast. And Diz, who started before me, is now like, you're gonna probably beat it before me now, because first he was like, I'm ahead of you, and then she stopped because she was like, I don't want to go ahead of you, and then I start, and now I'm gonna get past her. She tried to take my throne, and I took it back, and then she fell down like a flight of stairs.
That sounds like Diz.
2020. So that was my gaming blur. My update stuff was the machinima assignment, which happened like this. We're talking more behind the scenes when we get to the actual segment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. So I'll save all that for later. I did some more of I finally got started on the Resident Evil 2 lines with my Claire, because it was a 2-hour recording session, and because I recorded my stuff with her, I also have to take care of my stuff, and God, my audio, so much background noise, and the sound of me breathing gets on my goddamn nerves. So there's a lot of me cutting my audio out, and all I'm really using my audio for is whenever we had bloopers together, so it doesn't look like she's talking to the air, especially when I crack jokes. But some of it's good. I sent Shaun some of it, where she made me feel old because she doesn't know head over heels. I'm like, no, I'm old.
I don't think that even means that you're old. I think it just means that they're like, I don't even know.
They don't know bad music.
Yeah, like uneducated sounds mean, but like that's just just like that's something that's been around forever and will be around forever. It's just a common saying. Like if you haven't heard that, like you're the weird person there. Like not you for knowing it. That's just strange.
Wow. Because then I had a similar situation with Nicole Tompkins. She doesn't know Keep on Loving You by REO Speedwagon. And I'm just like, you're older than me, right?
Yeah, but not everybody listens to every kind of music. Like that's a little different too.
Well, that's the other thing, because she's the most musical person. So that's why it's like, it was so strange to me that the lady who loves to sing a lot didn't actually know her 80s, or at least that one. But anyways, I digress. So yeah, I've been working on that. I think I'm halfway there. It takes just so long to get through it. I had to like save my progress and leave because I had to record for the machinima assignment, and like I told you the thing about the mic where if I unplug it, I need to reopen Audacity when I plug it back in, or I get no audio. So I'm just like, oh fuck. There's still like an hour and 20 minutes to go after getting halfway there, and I've reduced the recording to 30. There's like an hour and 30 minutes left to go through of all of her lines, and she has redos in some of these because of like because I was doing the lines with her, so like if she did good, I'd read the next line, and I didn't really think on some of these lines. I'm just like, oh, fuck, she fucked up here. She fucked up here. No. But yeah, I mean, she's on top of everything. Like she literally sent everything. So as soon as I'm comfortable enough, I can make the first few minutes of the Resident Evil 2 spood and like get a preview on YouTube, get people hyped. Get ready, because I need to release this before the end of this year. If I do not release this before this year ends, I am a failure because I started this fucking project in June.
What are you saying there? What?
I'm not tossing shade at anyone. I'm just saying that I should be better than this.
Wow. I see.
Because I was on a roll. Like I had the Devil May Cry out, I had the Silent Hill 2 thing out, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna release a sequel for everything this year, and that's what I was hoping to accomplish. And I'll feel like I didn't make that goal if I don't release Resident Evil and Resident Evil 3 before this year ends. So, like even with the delays I had with voice actors and all, it doesn't matter. Now the ball is in my court.
Allison Court.
Exactly. So yeah, that's all my stuff. Yeah, I did show and tell. That's right. So I have nothing else left to say. I'm gonna shut up and slam and welcome to the jam. Yeah. So I'm gonna pass.
You mean the
ball.
jazz?
Shut up. I'm gonna on that note of jazz, I'm gonna pass the ball to Alec.
Well,
Catch.
thank you.
He likes balls.
I
bet he
do.
does.
I do. I just found it weird. Like when you said your week went like that, I thought you were gonna be like only 2 minutes or 48.
Hey, hey. You know
it was just like where I was like, oh, there's no Sean's Corner this week, and then there was.
I think there's Dante's Corner as well.
We're birds of a feather, okay? That's the thing. It's that
Not a
podcaster
corner.
thing.
I mean, there's 4, so go for it.
Maybe there's
2 more.
5.
There's 2. No,
3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6.
that's impossible.
All right. So I watched this thing called Man Down on Netflix. It's a British comedy. It's not laugh out loud every goddamn minute, but it's fun to watch. You know, I just thought I'd give something new a try. So yeah, it also has someone I liked on it for the first season before the actual actor died. So I'm just like, oh okay, but it's good. So yeah. I played Pool Pule for the PS4. It's just a quick game of pool and do all those things.
Did you get a platinum on it?
Can you
No.
me?
I probably won't be able to get platinum either, but it's just a fun little 5-minute game. You can just go. Boop. So yeah. Alex played Dino Crisis, so I was watching him play Dino Crisis. He still
I'm
hasn't
sorry.
know
beat
that
it yet.
game.
What did you say?
Dino Crisis. Haven't you heard of it?
Oh my god. He just completely dropped it. He's done. He
Is
gave
that
up
the
on
US version?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the thing, Dante. Little things I start, I finish eventually.
Oh my god! Whoa!
Oh.
Wee, 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 wee.
Oh! Ah! Bye. I'm gonna go disconnect again.
Finally.
How many machinimas have you finished, sir?
Ooh!
Hi, Alec. You
Sean
started
had
it.
my back. I'm
Who
glad
was
you're
the
here.
first one to complete the machinima challenge this week?
Wow. Who was the last?
You!
Hmm.
Anyway, we're getting distracted. Okay, so me and Alex finished, we completed Resident Evil Revelation 2, and he got pissed off that we got the bad ending.
Did
Yeah,
Moira die?
Shouldn't
Yeah.
have done
That's
the
a good
shooting.
ending.
So I knew what he had to do to get the good ending, but he didn't want to. Well, he didn't want spoilers, so I didn't tell him. And after he completed it, we were in the kitchen putting dinner on, and he was just chucking things and getting so angry, and just like, well,
I guess he has to play it again now.
yep, that's what he's pissed off about. Yeah,
Did he not like it? That's a
mm,
no.
I don't know. I think he enjoyed playing as Barry again after so long. But
Gary.
Beery.
I don't. You know, when you're playing a game, especially on a big screen, it's like sometimes the
On a
black
4K TV.
parts. Yeah, on a 4K TV. Sometimes the black parts are just so pixelated. You think it doesn't look that good. But
Oh, and the dark spots just,
yeah,
make themselves known in the wrong way.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah. Let's get on to show and tell. So, I will take my hat off.
Your house?
My hat off, because my show and
Ooh.
tell is Solid Snake's bandana.
Oh,
Which
that's nice.
Put it over your hat.
no,
Down.
Didn't you do
No.
this already? Or am I insane? I could be insane.
You're
Alright,
insane.
you are insane.
Alright,
Yes.
that's fine.
That's why you're in the ward.
I'm okay with that.
The only thing that makes it probably official is that little portable ops snake on it.
Oh yeah, that was a pre-order for Portable Ops, or was it Portable? Yeah, I think it was Portable Ops, right?
possible.
Well, I would assume it's for portable ops if it's the portable ops snake.
Well, it could have
I
been the
didn't
other
buy it.
one. The name escapes me for some reason.
Oh no, you're gonna
Solid.
Make me forget. No, it's the
Peace Walker.
Metal.
Peace
Yeah.
Walker, thank you.
Metal Gear.
but
So,
now
yeah,
Alex.
I'm going
they're
to put
having
this
for-
on while Jazz tells us about her week.
Because he doesn't want to listen.
In the process, he will get
No,
infinite
No.
ammo.
we remote.
Alec, put the Wiimote right against the camera. Do it. Do it. Wild Wiimote. Yep. My week.
Jazz, high five. High five.
I'm faster. My week was great.
Shut up.
Also, my mouse pad is an envelope, by the way. Just thought you should know.
Your mouse
Wow.
pad?
Yeah, he showed his boobs, and mine's just literally a piece of cardboard. So here we are.
Yeah, Sean, I could show them my boobs.
Where are the boobs on the cardboard? Card boobs.
There are none. I'm an adult.
Whoa.
There's no
Wow.
Don't draw boobs on things. Anyways, my week was pretty much the same as it always is. Work, video games, editing machinima stuff.
That is
I
not
played-
every week.
Yeah,
No.
you don't know.
I do know.
I played a little bit of PUBG. I played some Resident Evil 3 Remake. This morning I was playing Last of Us Part 2, and I was having way too much fun with the render modes. So there's a video coming for that, because it's just stupid. And, of course, Twin Mirror came out on Tuesday, so I played that. I haven't finished it, but I did play it, so that's the important part. Right?
Are you not liking it, or what? Like, why haven't you played a whole bunch
So
of it?
I didn't have as much time to play it because I had to render a fucking machinima in a week, but
Wow.
also with work and like sitting down and paying attention to the whole story, because it's really story strong. I just haven't been awake enough to do that. Like when I'm playing, I'm just like zoning out and I don't want to miss stuff. The most time I played on it, I was playing Pac-Man, because there's a Pac-Man machine that you can actually play in the game. So I was just literally playing Pac-Man, and I was like, like I paid money to play this game, and I'm fucking playing Pac-Man. So that's fun. But it's interesting so far. It's more like Murdered Soul Suspect than Life is Strange. Like there's still decisions and they impact. I think they're going to impact how the story is going to turn out, but I don't really know. So I don't want to look into it because I don't want to spoil anything for myself, but I don't want to spoil anything for anybody else. So far it's cool, it's nice, and I've been jotting down ideas for machinima when I'm done, so I can go back and do them. Yeah,
Two birds.
and two birds, one mirror. And speaking of machinima, I have been working on some, not just the challenge, but I've been so I have a script that I'm working on, and I've been recording the footage at the same time because like so that while I'm playing, you guys are crack. While I'm playing, I can write with it, and then I finally took the footage off my PS4 and put it on my computer. So I'm like one step closer to putting that onto my other computer and actually editing. So, hey, maybe there's going to be an episode coming soon.
Yay.
So, yay.
Yay.
And then what else did I do this week? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I went for a drive yesterday with Beth, so that was fun. Enjoying the new car. Beep, beep.
Mm-hmm. Beep, beep.
I changed its name from Hines to Lieutenant Hines because it's a Spark LT. So it's a lieutenant.
You didn't change
just
it, you
higher
just
ranked.
promoted him.
Yeah, he's higher ranked. he got a promotion.
Yeah.
And then I too have received my prints from Alec.
Finally.
I also have a picture of her that's signed in the back. There's stars all over.
There's stars all over.
But no pants.
So like I think Carlos just literally wrote his name.
Nah,
That's it?
Carlo.
Yeah, it just says Solo, but that's not his name. I don't know his name.
It's Jeff
I don't know his
Shine.
Okay, well it looks like it says J Solo.
J
So,
Solo. He ran
low.
solo.
And then Nicole wrote Super Cop. Super Cop. Yeah. And it's pretty cool. It's freaking mirror because I kept it in the plastic for now. So I already know I'm gonna put them up like next or between my stars plaque that I have on my wall that I made.
Oh, you're
So
gonna
it's
do
gonna be
one
on
on
either
like
side
each
of that.
side of it?
Yeah, it'll be like pretend my flag is the stars thing, and then I'm just gonna have them like this, and then I can have my nice Nemesis print on the other side.
Wow. Wow.
I would show it to you, but I have to get up, and yeah, I won't. I'll show it to you next time.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put mine together and frame them that way.
Yeah, but that's not my show and tell though. My show and tell is also a poster though, or a series of posters. I got these at a bookstore. I don't know if you guys have Indigo or Chapters bookstores, but
No.
Kohl's.
We do
I
have
don't know.
goals, yeah.
Okay, well, Kohl's and Chapters are like a branch of Indigo, so we have Chapters here. We also have Kohl's, and they had these for like a lot of old school stuff, but I got these because y'all know me. So they're pretty big, as you can see. They're 12 inches by 16 inches, and it's all of the original like advertisement posters from 1912
Oh,
for the
that's
ship
cool.
itself. Yeah, and it's really cool because they're like a really nice quality, like kind of like these things, like they're actually on photo print paper. I used to have one on my door a long time ago, but like I don't. So it's just they had some for like Wizard of Oz and shit like that. But when I saw these, I was super happy because I don't just like the movie. I like everything about Titanic. I'm a big Titanic nerd. So yeah, posters.
I want a compilation of how many times Jazz's show and tells are actually Titanic stuff that she's
But not the
collected.
movie. I mean, again, I'd have to get up, but I have next week. I'll show you that thing Shaun sent me. Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
iconic. Yeah, so that's my week, which is also this is the mouse pad is the cardboard that the posters came in. So that just happened to be good timing.
You have the same mouse pad as me. Look.
That's not true. Mine has my name on it.
Oh.
I bin mine.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not
this
gonna
is the
make the
inside of
comment
a
I was gonna
Wiimote.
make.
That's what it looks like on the
Excuse
inside.
me, the inside of a
It's
weenus?
defiant.
What?
There's a self-destruct button. Try not to
Good,
hit
blow it up.
it. The other one,
Okay,
the other
Rebecca.
one I have, the batteries are literally like exploded inside.
Oh,
So they're just
no.
like corroded. Who cares? It's a piece of shit.
Ooh.
You should hold your mic closer to your mouth when you do this. You know, then we can do the news on the Wii remote.
Oh my god.
He said it
Garbage.
right. Yes.
Alec.
Good job, Alec. I'm proud of you.
That's another thing I stopped. But it could come back.
Dino Crisis and Wii remotes. It's the name of the episode right there.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I knew you knew I was gonna say that.
I knew you knew
And-
that I knew that I was gonna say it.
But did Alec and Dante know that we knew that they were gonna? Okay, no, we're
Yes,
done.
It's getting too
Don't-
hard.
don't-
It's getting too
Oh,
hard.
it's always getting too hard.
Nope. Nope.
Too late.
Yeah, that's my week slash show and tell slash things from Alec.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah,
What?
time for
Is it?
A noose?
some moose. I'm a moose. I'm trying. I don't know what moose sound. Oh wait, it's me. News. Right.
Jesus.
Bear with me on the news here
Bear
because
you with me.
bear with me. So I have 4 items. Some of them aren't really news, but some of them are just stupid, so they had to be included. So my first piece of news is Neil Dunkman,
Jesus.
Junkman.
Drunk man.
He was named the co-president of Naughty Dog. Yay!
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Yeah. So he was originally, as we know, the vice president of the company. And he was recently promoted, and now he's alongside President Evan Wells. And Wells announced the news on Friday, as well as he announced the news of the promotion of Alison Mori and Christian Gerling.
Fail. Damn it.
Geerling to vice presidents. So they've got 2 presidents and 2 VPs, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just like America.
So you got two managers doing the job of one.
God damn it.
One of them handles the day-to-day stuff, and the other one handles the big picture stuff.
So they got 2 presidents. Does that mean they've got 2 PPs?
Sean knows.
Assistant to the regional manager.
Assistant to the regional vice president. So Alison Murray, one of the new VPs, was formerly the director of operations of the studio, and Gerling was the co-director of programming. So it's all like inside hires, which is pretty cool. Like Druckmann, I wrote it well this time. He was VP for 3 years, and he has been with the company since 2004. So it's pretty cool to see him rise to the top, especially with like all his good work on Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2, as well as Uncharted and Jack and Daxter.
Jake and Daxter.
Jake and
Daxter.
Daxter.
Jake and Sherry.
Jake and Dake.
Jake and Sherry. Daxter. So yeah,
God.
that wasn't a like very. I mean, that's pretty much all the information you can get out of that, but it's pretty cool, and I felt like it was important to announce it because we talked about Neil Druckmann dealing with all the hate of Last of Us 2 and like the stuff that he does. Like we're all excited that he was on Part 2, so you know, good job, buddy.
Yeah.
You is going up in the world.
Well deserved.
Going up. And speaking of going up in the world, has no relation. Metal Gear Solid movie is my second story. Now has a Solid Snake.
Oh no. Who is
And
it?
it will be Oscar Isaac, who played Poe Dameron in the Star Wars movies. Poe Dameron. Poe Dameron.
Okay.
So he, I've already gotten the I'm still gonna watch it from Alec. So to me, that means he could potentially be good because Alec is the biggest MGS nerd I know because he's wearing a snake band right now. So
It kind of makes him.
doesn't look very
gives him,
solid,
like,
but
it looks like
I am very solid. You just can't see it.
he's got a very Beethoven looking thing with his hair right now. He looks like he could compose some music.
It's very
Or-
hippie-like, isn't it?
or choke a bitch, you know. Yeah, so the franchise Solid Snake is going to be played, like I said, by Oscar Isaac, who's previously stated he was interested in the role. Then, I can't, there it is, Dante, I can't read it. Jordan Vogt Robert.
Uh-oh.
Hurts. I don't know if that's how you say his name. I could read it. I just don't know if that's what it is.
I had a heart attack.
He liked the idea, and then eventually this turned into a conversation between the two, and now he's on the project, which has been fucking come and go for a while now. He seems to be the only actor that they have on board, because I went on the page earlier to see if there's any mention of anybody who's going to play the other characters now that I know who they are. I want to play Naomi. No.
Stop
Yeah, just gonna scream like an idiot and eat ketchup in the background. It's not a trail of blood, that's ketchup. So yeah, he's gonna do that, and the writer, well, we already talked about this movie, because I know one time I hosted, I talked about this movie thinking it was news, but it's been going on for a while. If anybody who doesn't watch Star Wars and doesn't really know who Oscar Isaac is, he's also supposed to appear in the upcoming Dune movie, the Frank Herbert Dune. Dirt. Yeah, so that's news. Oscar Isaac, he's pretty cool. Like Alex, I think it was Alex or Alec, I don't know which one. I heard somebody say that they're not sure if the voice is going to be good, but like the comparison to David Hayter is really hard to live up to, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was Alex, because he watched Star Wars, that film that he was in, and I haven't seen that Star Wars.
Like, he looks like he could play the part, but I don't know about the sounds. But we'll see. And now that I've played the game, I can watch the movie and not look like a fucking idiot. Being like, oh, the Silent Hill movie was so good. And all the fans are like, nah, bro. And I'm like, what do you mean?
It's sacrilegious, which is
I do the same
ironic to
thing
say
for
about
Resident
Silent Hill.
Evil, though. People who are like, I love those movies. I'm like, get out.
But goodbye.
We're no
Goodbye.
longer
Good-
friends.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
But yeah, that's fun. We'll know in 5 years who else is in the movie.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, my third piece of news I found, and I chose for Alec. I don't know if you're interested in
I'm
this,
getting
but
spoiled today.
yeah,
Oh.
spoilers.
Yeah.
So again, I don't know if you'll end up getting this, but the Pokemon Company and the Wand Company are working together.
Together?
They're working together.
They're working together.
To create the first ever they're working
The Canadian
together.
flag in the background is perfect too.
Oh, they're working together.
They're working together.
Over there. Anyway, to create the first ever diecast Pokeball replica series. I don't know if diecast replicas are like a big thing. I don't even know what it. I saw die and I thought it was hard, and then I got upset because it was Pokemon, but basically, they're creating a collectible lineup of replicas of the Pokeballs, including the Pokeball, the Great Ball, the Ultra Ball, and the Premier Ball. But not
I
the
didn't even know
Master
there was more
Ball.
than one kind of Pokeball.
Yeah, there's all
Not the ball.
there's so many balls. But
Eddie
no
is screaming in the
Master Ball
background.
though. So
Master Ball.
that's the one that
Fucking
captures them
balls.
like this.
Yeah.
So in like 3 minutes, if you're Dante. I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry.
Like,
Wow.
we live
Wow.
we live for the shots here.
Oh, shots. Right.
So the news article
News?
or website that I found this on, they had a little video somebody did where they picked it up from the case, and it was actually pretty cool. So it has it features proximity sensing technology, which allows the button to glow when sensing motion. So like the circle in the front of the ball. Balls. By pressing the button, you can change the light color or start a Pokemon catching illumination sequence. So it's not just a light or just a knick-knack, Alec. It's something that lights up and changes colors.
I want one that will open up and work. Like I can throw it at a
Have an
dog
actual
and
Pokemon.
catch a dog that way. And they'll start
You're like-
distributing those to like animal control.
You're like, I
And they'll
caught this
just be
fish.
like Pokemon fucking what's the trainers?
Could you imagine? I'll change Hugo's name to
Pokemon trainer.
Rattata and put him in a ball, and then like in a year I open it and it's just like a little skeleton. He's like, oh yeah, there was no air in there. Oops.
Oh no.
I will be amazed when they come up with with a small Pokeball that you touch
grows.
once and it gets
So you can keep them on your pants.
In your
Uh,
pants.
So the collectible also comes with a presentation case and a stainless steel ring that provides different ways to protect and display your replica. So you, who I think collect video game stuff, and I know you really like Pokemon, so I thought you might like that. And it's not available yet, but it's available for pre-purchase. I skipped ahead a little bit on my article. I'm sorry. The other one isn't important. Where the fuck? Where's my information? Oh, here we go. They're available for pre-order in the U.S. and other retailers globally today, but it eventually launches.
Launch.
It officially launches on February 27th to mark the 25th anniversary of the Pokemon series. So this is like you gotta like Pokemon. But it doesn't stop there, because apparently it doesn't seem like it'll be available for anybody in Canada. Who cares?
Fuck you guys.
But the Pokemon Center, which I don't know what that is, I'm assuming it's like a website or their marketing.
No, it's like an actual store.
Oh my god, it's an actual Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Where Pokemon go to die. Like when you have an old Pokemon, you take
What?
them there.
That's called Lavender Town, Sean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They say they're gonna make it, they're gonna heal it for you, but really they just get you another one in the back. They're like, here you go, all good. However, yeah, the Pokemon Center will offer its own special Pokeball replica to be available in Canada. So you can spend your money on the replica that you can pre-order now, but then a special edition comes out for Canada, so you're gonna want both. Probably not. It's literally like a flashlight to me, because I don't like Pokemon.
Just like a flashlight, like a flashlight. Oh god, that is Dino Crisis. Fucking retro.
Dino Crisis, thank you. He's done it.
He's done it.
I can die happy now.
Well, not yet, Dante, because wait for the fourth news,
shit.
which is just
Oh,
super
no.
stupid. It's not even news either. It's literally, I couldn't find news. So this is just like, hey, what's going on in the world? Have you heard of Microsoft's ugly Christmas sweaters? They've been releasing Christmas sweaters, like the ugly Christmas sweaters, with different themes every year. This year is MS Paint. So if you want an ugly Christmas sweater with MS Paint from Microsoft, it's $70 and it's sold out. So you can't get one. It's sold out faster than the new fucking Xbox consoles on the Microsoft Store, by the way.
I wonder if they did one for Windows Movie Maker, you know.
I want that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the fact that a sweater sells out faster than a fucking Xbox has to tell them something. Like,
Well,
Why?
to be fair, there's more quantity of
And quality.
there's better quality in the sweater than
Yeah, for
the
sure.
Xbox Series sweater. That's what the S is for.
Sweater.
I mean, you should get one of those around Christmas time if, you fucking buy an Xbox. But, yeah. Apparently the whole Christmas sweater thing started because there's pictures of Bill Gates always wearing ugly sweaters from, like, the 80s.
It was just his fashion.
And the proceeds...
Oh, the 80s. There we go. I bought a song reference.
The proceeds, some of the proceeds go to charities. And this year it goes to, I think it's, like, Girls That Code or something, and it's a charity organization, what do you call them, like a organization that doesn't gain anything, like
Non-profit.
non-profit. So it's but you have to add the non-profit organization to try to get more women in the computer science business. So because we don't know how to turn on computers, so give us sweaters and we'll turn on computers better. Yeah.
Yikes.
I felt like I had to share that because the more interesting part of that was the fact that they're selling faster than Xbox consoles. So Xbox sucks.
Yep.
I mean,
It
the other
all
thing to consider
sucks.
is it's definitely it's cheaper to buy than buying an Xbox by a lot.
The sweater won't break as fast.
Probably.
It'll last you longer, and they don't really make a better version of a sweater like 2 months later. So
There's better games to play on the sweater than on the Xbox.
the sweater is backwards compatible.
Because you can turn it inside out.
And you can wear it while playing your Xbox 360. So yeah.
Get the smaller one in a few years' time. It won't fit you, but it's smaller.
And it's not 4K compatible.
And you can probably
It
play
doesn't have
like,
vivid colors.
You could have you
'Cause
play
it's a
Skyrim
sweater.
and Resident Evil 4 on it too.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's all I had for news, unless somebody else has any news.
I have
Nope.
Juan.
Oh,
Just
God.
Juan.
Who's who?
It's a rumor, because everything's a rumor. But it's probably, well, I hope it's true.
I think I know
well,
what
I
it
don't
is.
know. I don't know. I kind of want it to be true, but I equally don't want it to be true. But supposedly, Metal Gear Solid remake and a new version of Silent Hills is in the works, according to a YouTuber. Where the fuck?
I can see why you're saying that you're in the middle.
Well, yeah, because if we are getting a remake of Metal Gear Solid and we're getting a new Silent Hills, I'm gonna want a next gen system to play them, but I don't want to fucking buy one.
Get a
I
sweater
mean,
instead.
Yeah, because if those come out, I will want to play those, and those will make me buy it, and that will make me upset. But I do want them, so I don't know. We'll see.
I want him.
But the rumors are coming from YouTuber Moore's Law is Dead, who previously correctly predicted that Sony were about to lift the lid on the next God of War game. So he does have some credibility. So there is a chance that he has information that isn't common knowledge at this point. So maybe he heard something, maybe he didn't. But I mean, there's been rumors floating around for God knows how long about both of these things. I mean, especially a Metal Gear Solid remake. That's like they've been talking about that forever. There's been leaks and rumors and supposed like startups and cancellations and shit like that for like forever. So who knows if we'll ever see it. I do want those games, but I really don't want to have to buy a PS5 to play them. So it's like a lose-lose situation for me, I guess. But
Loose.
you know, as far as like the gaming industry and just as a gamer, that would be really cool. It is exciting to see that there's still, you know, the potential for these games to come out, because Silent Hill really needs to come back. Like it's a fucking crime that we don't have Castlevania games, that we don't have Silent Hill games. Like what the fuck? We don't have Metal Gear games. Like these are big games that we've loved forever. You know, let's see them get run into the ground like Resident Evil.
Just get Paul W.S. Anderson to make them.
No, I feel like they can still do a lot of interesting things with both of those franchises, or all three of those, Castlevania, Silent Hill, and Metal Gear Solid. Especially with how crazy Metal Gear is, you know, they could make material for that till the end of time because it's so ridiculous.
Dino Crisis remake.
But
let's go.
And you can't even say, like, here's the thing with Metal Gear. Like I know you're giving me looks, Alec, because I know you're satisfied with it being dead. But for me, I'm okay with them killing it if they do it properly. If they give us a full-fledged game that wasn't fucking in development hell, and, you know, they fucking fired the director and all, you know, all this shit going on where we didn't get a complete title. Like, that's not how I want to see it end. Like, if they gave us a new Metal Gear that was complete from beginning to end, they gave us a good ending that made sense and wasn't a prequel either, you know, that ended everything, that'd be great. And I know they kind of did that with 4, but like, I just want one more next gen game done really
and then
well.
one more, and then another one more, and then another one more.
Another one.
Because the other thing we also have to consider the fact is that it's been trying to be done since 2, but then people
Yeah.
made 4 happen, and
Well, yeah,
it was
I
like
mean,
that's
and
it.
2 wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah. And that's fine. Like, it doesn't have to be done by Kojima, as long as, you know, maybe
Yeah, just look at Survive.
Kojima.
that.
Yep.
No.
See, that's what I'm worried about. It's like without Hideo Kojima, it just feels like it's.
You could always play the NES and Metal Gear games. They were even better.
But he could even just be like a creative consultant. You know, like if he's a resource for a new development team that knows what they're doing, that understand the material, and they have him as a resource, there's no reason why they can't make that happen.
I don't see that happening because I feel like in terms of like their culture that they kind of really hold grudges really
Yeah,
strong.
of course.
'Cause
No, I
there's,
don't.
like, a
I don't
similar-
think that's going to happen. I'm saying that's what I wanted to happen. Like, I feel like where they left Metal Gear Solid before it ended, like, I'm not content with that. Like, I don't think they ended it on a high note, and that's really sad for a franchise that's so good and so big. You know, for it to just kind of be for it to be left in a ditch to die in its current state is unfortunate. It deserves better
You know
than
what
that.
makes a good story?
Bagels.
No, it's making people want more. There you go.
I want more bagels.
Yeah, but in the right way. You know, like having something good that maybe didn't give us a full conclusion, maybe. Sometimes that can be handled well. But it just feels like we had part of a story. And that wasn't the intention. You know, it was a symptom of everything that happened with Kojima and Konami.
Sean,
What?
do you have phantom pain?
Yeah.
In my
Oh,
knee.
I see.
Something's
Ha, ha,
missing.
ha, 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 ha. That's terrible.
What do you think the whole idea of that game was?
If that's what they were trying to do, that's fucking stupid.
It worked though.
Well, just because you pulled something off successfully doesn't mean it's good. Lots of movies come out and they were
Like pants.
probably the people that created them probably thought that they were great, but they weren't.
Anyway, I'm good with Metal Gear being dead, so carry on.
But yeah, again, it's only a rumor. We'll have to see. There's been more rumors about like a Silent Hill being announced at the Game Awards, so there's a chance we might hear something sometime this month about it, but we'll see. And Blue Point is supposed to be doing the remake for Metal Gear Solid 2, if this is accurate. And they've been doing a lot of the other remakes on PS4. They did the Dark Souls remake, and I think they did Shadow of the Colossus and all that. So they'd be a good choice. I think they'd probably do it well, but we'll see. That's all the news I have.
We'll know more on that when we know
When
more
we
on
have
that.
more on that.
Yeah, more on
Moron.
that.
More on that.
Hey,
Dork.
Hello.
hey.
Hey,
You
ho,
know
hey.
what time it is?
Time for a news.
No, what?
Have we done news?
Time for a
Moose
moose.
time. Time for the grand reveal. Le grand
The
reveal.
grand rival.
Jazz hands. Yep.
We can't do that. But you can. Yeah. So last podcast we issued a challenge, or I did, I guess, for all of us to come up with a machina using a set criteria, using specific footage and a couple of limitations that we picked at random for each of us to put into our machinimamas. So we all took the week. We made our own variation of a machinima based on Clock Tower 3 using the same footage, more or less. Well, we're all using the same footage, but we all may or may not have added more content to it. You'll find
We
out
all
here
had
in
to
a
use
minute.
our own themes.
Exactly, but we weren't able to add like additional Clock Tower footage or anything like that. We had
God.
to use the footage that was available to us.
I just reopened the chat and that fucking GIF
the-
that I sent scared the shit out of me.
So, we're going to do a couple things. We're going to play the original again in case you weren't here to see the original when we issued the challenge. And then we're going to play all 4 of our variations that we did using the magic of machinima.
Teleportation, man.
Give you a good idea of how varied you can have using one scene given to 4 different creators and that have 4 different styles, and see what kind of variety you can get. Hopefully we didn't make the exact same fucking thing, because then that would be really disappointing.
We can't because we all have different themes, though.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
I
But
highly
still.
doubt we're gonna cross.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. So I'm going to put all this
So
in.
do we pretend?
What?
In post edit?
Yeah, I'm going to put it all in post. So we're going to watch those videos now.
Mother, Nancy.
Mum. Alyssa, you're wanted on the telephone. It's your mother.
Hello? Mum? Hello? Are you there?
What's wrong? Answer me. Hello? Hello? Mum? Hello? Mum? Mum? Answer me.
Mum, I'm back.
All right. So did we,
So
did
who's
we
first?
decide who we're watching first?
You gotta give me a sec because apparently my laptop's not plugged in.
Oh,
And this whole time it's been running on battery and it's about to die.
Uh-oh.
Jaz's one is up first in the chat.
No, I said no.
No, I said
I don't
no.
I said no. I don't
care what
want to
you
go
said.
first.
I don't want to go to school tonight.
Go to school, Jody. Fuck.
It's Saturday!
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday school.
That's when school goes!
All right, Dante, you're going first.
Oh, perfect. Great.
They're coming. I've got to call everyone who breathes air. Hello? Are you the bill? I got a situation here. It's umbrella. They're going to make it rain raisins. And when it happens, everyone will turn into raisin monsters. Or is that a Silent Hill thing? Oh, who bloody cares? Beware!
This is a bakery.
Beware! Okay, got to evacuate back to my decrepit semi-detached house. Boom! Hello? Anybody home?
Hello!
She's so
I
intense.
buffered.
I told you to beware!
This is a bloody bakery!
I've got to call everyone who breathes
That's it. And that was my only blooper.
She kind of turned into
Special
Virgil there a
thanks
little
to
bit.
I Has a Voice.
I was
and
like trying to do
Phoenix
the line, and then I
4AD.
noticed I broke character, and I'm like, oh fuck it. Ah!
I like that. Hello! Hello!
During
The
recording,
dramatic boom.
Yeah, like the
I was
door,
doing-
going through the door.
there
Well,
was, like,
I'm
several-
offended. That got very
Ah!
precious.
Hey, I tried to do my homework. I had to look up on the internet what are the ways to call the police, because obviously you don't call them the police.
Well, bugger you, sir. I'm going to burn your ass.
And then I had to look for another way to call house. So I was like, what would they call that kind of? They got flats, so
Lori.
My humble abode.
abode. That was the word.
I got enrolled in a...
So I tried to do my homework, Alec. I'm sorry. Did they have another word for bakery? Because I
You
couldn't
got an
find.
F.
Huh?
You got an F.
Oh, wow.
F? Oh, wow. Well, Jesus. Sorry, I tried to do my homework.
All right, now we're doing Alec.
Okay.
Alec likes to be done.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I got enrolled in a broken black clown college.
Oh, I'm masturbating.
Gross. I think this is the place.
I'm still masturbating.
I wish that man would just get shot in the dick. Oh my god, my wish came true. I better call
Fucking
Jesus
music.
and thank him. Hey, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Why is he pulsating?
Ew. Ew.
He's masturbating.
Alyssa runs
No,
backwards.
it's all mine.
I was gonna
Wow.
say Jesus, but
You would have nailed it.
no.
No.
All right,
I love the running backwards thing.
We'll do mine.
Ba-dum.
Still missing.
I like what you did with the lightning in this. That's a pretty good.
Maybe
What
he
were
should
your
have given
themes?
thunder.
Joke so far.
What were your themes?
Hello, my name is Jessica. My favorite color is green, and I like to eat paper. Today is a very special day because I got a letter informing me that I have a twin sister. And since the letter is made of paper, I can eat it when I'm finished reading it too. Score! The letter said to come to 666 Haunted House Lane in Drowned Child, Pennsylvania.
Your little girl voice is better than
I've
mine.
been sleeping on a bench just down the street from there for months. How lucky can you get?
Hey, no loitering! Get out of here, you dumb bitch, or I'm gonna call the cops!
Guess it's time to meet Sissy.
Guess it's time for you to get the fuck out of here!
Fuck.
Sister! Sister, I'm here! Sister? Hello?
Does she not have a name?
Are you gonna get that? Hey! Your phone is ringing! Hello? Okay, fine. I guess I'll get it. Hold on, I'm coming! Hello? I'd like a pepperoni pizza with extra cheese.
What? Since when do pizza places call you to order pizza?
I don't know. You called me.
What? Who are you?
My name's Jessica. My favorite color is green, and I like to eat paper. Bye!
Wait, what?
The letter said to come to 666 Haunted House Lane in Drowningshire, Chippy Cha 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 Cha. The letter said to come to 666 Haunted House Lane in Drownshire, Chip Cha Cha Fuck. Guess it's time to meet Sissy. I don't know. You called me.
You know the last time I ever heard Shaun do a voice like that?
What?
The liquor store.
Liquor store.
Oh.
So, one of your themes was paper. What were the other ones?
Where is it?
Like
I think
green?
pizza was in it too.
Home. And the other one was offline, but like that's just how I did, like, you know, paper communication and the phone, you know, no internet.
Makes sense.
God.
Now for the worst.
No, that's not true. Shut up.
You don't know.
I like how Shaun and I both have bakeries involved in some way. There's no.
There's no.
Okay. All right.
Dear Samantha, this is awkward, but my name is Jeffrey, and I'm a serial killer. We're in the same math class. Basically, I've been trying to find a good way to kill you, or whatever. But I'm currently homeschooled, and I'm scared to leave my house during COVID. So I was wondering if you could maybe come over on Friday at 4 p.m? That would be great. Yours truly, Jeffrey. P.S. Come alone, obviously.
Wow. That sounds like fun. 4 p.m? I can make that.
It's 6:30, dumbass.
What? Hello, operator? I need a cab at my school. Now.
What school? Who is this?
Good thing I randomly know where he lives. Hello? Jeffrey? It's me, Sam.
Be right down.
Okay, I'll just wait down here then. So excited.
Could you take a tiny
So
step forward,
exciting.
please?
Okay. I can't wait to see what he's planning.
Thanks.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yep.
My
favorite part was that she wrote this drunk.
I was wasted.
So exciting.
Fun fact, the little
Is that
hair
Beth?
at the end is, yeah, it's Beth. The little hair at the end is Satan. We put him right up against the microphone and told him to do his lines, and he just went, hey.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Good job, everybody. Good job. We've done it.
Alex, like, you're not welcome.
So we all did the same thing then.
What? I don't know about the same thing.
I mean, they were different enough. Like 30 seconds of footage isn't going to give you a whole lot of variation, but the way that it like everybody did their editing was pretty different. And that's
pretty much.
That's the thing. Like that's where your style comes in.
Style.
Oh,
My style is apparently being drunk.
So
I think like Jazz had like the most. Wait, go ahead, Shaun.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna ask if you guys had anything to say, any comments on like your creative process or how it went or how you got to that particular video.
Well, first of all, Jazz was drunk.
I mean,
Yeah. That bottle of whiskey is empty.
And
yeah.
for the most part, she mostly, I don't know, like she definitely like made her thing try to work. Like it was, the footage mostly goes straightforward in a sense, minus like the usage of the bed to extend the letter. But then like after that, besides the phone call, like it's fairly straightforward. So she utilized the footage in a way that just, you know, without like reusing it, she reorganized it in a sense, but still made it consistent to the end.
Yeah. What made you come to the idea of doing like the text and the scrolling and stuff?
Well, she's reading a letter, and my fucking theme was hunted. It was hunted, fun, and villains. So me being drunk and having Alec on Discord at the same time, I was like, "Hey, I need you to record like you're reading a letter in like your most sincere voice, but like clearly gonna be a fucking serial killer." Because I'm just imagining like she's reading a letter and I have to have a villain in there, so I just like it would be like, "Hi, I'm here to kill you."
For Jesus.
For
Yeah,
Jesus.
and then I thought COVID,
that was
which
Alec's
was
video.
apparently really hard for
Right.
Alec to say COVID.
The COVID.
Really?
The COVID, like there was that pause. The COVID. But we got there. We got there.
And Alec actually did a similar arrangement for the clips himself. Like, it was pretty much the straightforward, like, footage, but he just did one rearrangement with the phone bit and actually editing Jesus.
Writing it
I
backwards.
was not, yeah. That's just how grossed out she is. She just runs backwards.
Ew.
I didn't know we were able to add things like that. I think I had like an idea to do that for mine, but definitely the Jesus was a nice addition. It was pulsating.
Why
that
is
was
he pulsating?
terrifying.
Shaun, I noticed for yours, you definitely relied a lot on like freeze frames and like panning and zooming kind of thing to work around the footage. That was definitely your style, but I think that's been like your noticeable style when I've watched like Days of Our Lives. So you got a lot of freeze framing and zoom ins to make the footage work, kind of deal. And that's how you got a minute 30 in there. And then I just tried to minimize the usage for my footage. Like the zoom ins and cut ins, and I think I only reused I mainly reused the phone thing, but like I tried to like not make it redundant. That was my goal. And zoom ins were necessary. So
Yeah.
footage wise, everyone had their own
Zoom-ins.
interesting take on it.
Yeah, I tried to vary kind of like when I have to recycle something, like I'll make sure that I do something a little bit different. Like it'll either be a different frame or it'll be a zoom in or it'll be mirrored, or like there's always something different where I'm not reusing the exact same scene over again. There's something different about it every time I use it. If I can't do that, I typically won't, I just won't do it. If I have to recycle an exact scene, like that really bothers me for my own stuff. And then like I put black bars in there to cover any kind of zoom in transition, any kind of panning, or like when you like did the fucking like the flipping of the camera where
Yeah,
it
you
twirled,
see like
can
the
see
black bars.
That shit drives me insane. So like I pay extra close attention to make sure I never have like black bars shifting or anything like that. So I made sure that I did that as well. But yeah, I don't know. I like the freedom that doing like the editing, like doing the still frames, the panning. I'm gonna show you guys my my project file. I don't know if you guys want to show yours, but like there's so many cuts that I made in that, and I recycled, or not recycled, but I repurposed. Like I moved the scenes around so much because I didn't want it to just kind of tell the story that the video said. I wanted to repurpose everything and put everything in a different spot to retell a different story. So that was kind of my focus at the beginning of approaching the video. Like I just wanted to make it very, very different, like structure wise than what was there originally.
Yeah, because you went as far as to giving Alyssa a sister and also naming her Jessica. You suddenly it was suddenly Silent Hill 2 with the Jessica.
Was it?
Yeah. Well, because she got a letter.
Oh
the
yeah,
name on
I didn't even think about that, but she ate it. It's fine.
Yeah, she ate it. It definitely had some unique edits in there too.
And
like,
she's just
outside
crazy
stuff.
because like if you could read the letter, it just basically said that like there is
She
no
has
letter.
no sister.
Yeah, she has no sister. There is no letter. She's just crazy.
This bitch is crazy. I like that tidbit. Fuck. I just sat down and just like I knew when I was writing mine, I knew I needed to be. She had to freak out on the phone over something, and so the fact that I had Umbrella was a big fucking help to writing that. So I did that, and then I needed to incorporate silence. So I'm just like, we'll reference Silent Hill, but then we'll also have that cricket moment of silence when she gets into the house. Ta-da! And raisins. I originally
And raisins.
yes, if raisins
Just
were going to be they were going to be a threat of some sort. Fuck you! Get back! Bring me back! God damn it! I got. There we go.
See, it sucks, doesn't it?
When I thought I could use a little more footage, I actually wanted to like. She goes to the house, and then she walks up the stairs, and then the door opens. And I was originally planning to have like raisins just flood out, and that was gonna be my use of raisins. But since we couldn't do that, I had to restructure my thinking. And I mentioned this earlier, but I wanted someone else to voice Alyssa, but she was non-existent, so I had to take over. And it was getting close. I think it was like I was doing this on Friday morning, Thursday night, and so I couldn't do the voices yet because I was doing all the other shit I was doing. So I did a placeholder version where I was talking like this, and it sounded like my Jill, especially when I was like, beware! Kind of thing. I was just like, oh, hello? And all that jazz. So then I had to re-record it with the voice that I decided to pick because I didn't know what voice to actually use.
British Rebecca.
Yeah, British Rebecca. And I ended up recording the lines faster than I originally did, so I had to fucking fix my timing on the editing a little bit. The only line I struggled in my original recording was the time to run back to my semi-decrepit detached house, and I was like having the hardest time saying that. So, that's my fun behind the scenes brief talk on that.
Yeah, I was editing mine up until just before the podcast, so I didn't realize, I didn't realize I was going to need to make as many adjustments and cuts and stuff that as I did in the actual finished product. And I wanted to I wanted to have I didn't want to be in it at all, maybe just the person on the phone. I obviously didn't want to be Alyssa because I like to have like a varied voice cast like I've talked about in the past, but considering I just finished it today, that wasn't going to happen. And I thought about again going to Jazz to do Alyssa, but I knew that you were going to do one for Alec or for yourself, so I didn't want to have you do two of the videos. So, or maybe even three of them. What?
I found my own actress. I didn't use Jazz.
Which I thought was very cool.
Yeah, I was just thinking it was going to be one of, or probably both of your. Alyssa was going to be Jazz because we were doing it so fast, so I just didn't want to risk
problems of not having a dick.
Wow.
Right. I mean,
because
I managed to make the whole one without me in it, so yeah.
That would suck though if everybody had used you and you were just all the versions.
I was kind of scared that was going to happen. I was like, Dante knows more voice actors that he'd probably go to, so I was like, I think I'm safe on his end. I wasn't sure about you, and you didn't mention any of it, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm good. And now, I was drunk when I did his lines, so that worked out.
Jesus Christ. I really liked Shaun doing Alyssa, or Jessica. It was a fun thing to listen to after,
it's been a while.
The liquor store!
And I figured that too, it had been a while, so fuck it. Why the hell not?
Why the hell?
Okay, so can I ask you guys, did you think the three words or three themes of words helped or kind of made it worse for you to write something?
I mean, it restricts you a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But I was, because of the nice words that I got, I was able to figure out something no matter what. So I think the only thing that was rough to figure out was silence, because I was like, how am I going to include silence?
It's just a silent film.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking at one point. I'm like, no, I don't want that.
Those crackly moving subtitles with a real sound.
Mm-hmm. No. So that was my biggest struggle. The biggest I could get. No, it was getting the footage, because I wanted that cleaner looking footage than what Shaun gave us.
Footage.
And I had to I took my game, made the burn CD and played it off my PS2 emulator to get it as raw as I could fucking get. So
Rah, rah.
Rah, rah.
Yeah, that took a little while, but I didn't want to set up my PlayStation 2. What about you guys? How'd you do with the how did it impact you doing the 3 words?
I hated the words.
He used them all in the first sentence.
Yeah, I just like, okay, that'll do. She's reading a letter. Fine. There.
That's what I was kind of thinking
funny
too.
things.
I was thinking there was going to be a letter that just covered it all right then and there. But
I gotta say, saying Broken Black Clown College really fast is a little harder than I expected. Especially when you're like trying to talk like this. So.
And that was a funny thing because like when Jazz did her line, she was like, "Don't tell anybody that it was."
Don't tell him it's me.
Because she wanted you guys to be like, "Who is that person?"
But when I re-listen to it, I can hear, especially with when I gets shot in the dick.
Yeah.
It was like a mix of Jill and Max, and which is why I didn't want to do mine because I didn't want another character that sounds like Jill.
Sometimes you kind of sounded a little bit like Shayla too.
Shayla,
you know, that's what I was thinking too. Like it didn't really register that was Jazz.
Gross. I was drunk. Drunk Jazz sounds like Shayla. Can't do that right
my
now.
dick, you whack fuck.
That wasn't it. That's not Shayla at all. I was one.
Sounded just like
I'll
her.
suck your dick.
Oh nope, that's Shaun. I
Nailed
can't.
it.
Where is Shayla?
Exactly.
There she is.
What a good question.
Where is Shayla? Yep.
I on the subject of getting voice actors and stuff, I had one line that I forgot I needed an extra, and I was like, no, I got so far without me doing any voice. It was for the operator on the phone. So I messaged my friend who lives downstairs in the building, and I was like, hey, can you do this line real quick? And he's like, sure. And I offered to give him in return a shout out / plug to his Twitch channel, Lord Zoltan. So if anybody watches Twitch, I think he mostly plays like Minecraft, but he plays a lot of stuff too. So it's Lord_Zoltan. And yeah, shout out. So there you go, Matt. Don't bug me anymore. Also, thanks. I pay people with
don't
plugs.
Bug me anymore, but also thank you.
I told him I was gonna have like a gun and be like, no obligation whatsoever. Do the line right, Jill. Yeah.
And more importantly, what did you guys think? Tappy on the comment thing so then I can read them.
Yeah, let us know what you thought of the video.
Or download the video and send us your version.
Wow. Oh, he challenged you.
Yeah.
I do want to reapproach that video again now that the voice actress in question is a little more free and see if I can just release that version with her to get the official version out. So that way my vision is released. So, and now she also has reference of what I wanted, so it should be easy to
What
do.
I want.
True.
Yes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Shaun has mine. Do what you want with it.
Wow. Yeah, another reason why I thought it was good to voice it myself and call, her Jessica instead of Alyssa is because I do want to do a Clock Tower 3 Machinima 2, and I wanted to make sure that it's separated from that there's no confusion that, oh, is this part of that or vice versa?
Right.
So that way it's very, very different. It's very independent.
Well, that answered the read your comments question.
Oh,
ta-da! Whoops. Yeah, so same thing for me on that one, so I had to make sure it was Spootskit, not Spood. There's a difference.
Me, I didn't know her name was Alyssa. So I was like, Alec, give me a girl's name. And he's like, Samantha. I'm like, cool.
Perfect.
And Satan has a little catnip toy that we named Jeffrey. And I looked down and I saw it. So I was like, Jeffrey. So it's Jeffrey and Samantha.
I thought you were just going with Jeffrey the Killer, just making another meat
I
reference.
made that link afterwards, but I was like, no, I'm committing. Fuck it. It's Jeffrey the catnip toy. So yeah. And Beth it was like her first bigger role because she was
she did good.
She was a sidewalk character in the Man Spider.
Yeah.
So good. I really liked her. So excited. I love that. That's my favorite one.
Good job, Beth. Good job.
You did
I will tell her.
You do good.
You do good job.
I will tell her. I think she's sleeping, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. And I wanted to wanted to issue the same challenge back with a different skit.
Oh shit.
But I didn't have time to put it together, so maybe next week.
Okay. We'll have to get somebody else as a fourth so that Dante doesn't have to do 4 in a row. But we'll have him back again.
4 in a row?
Yeah, well, if we do another... Well, I guess if we did the challenge this week, then you could come back next week, but she doesn't have it ready. So
I'll set it up, and then whenever we have a 4-person podcast or when he wants to come back for 2, then there you go.
I'll see you at the end of next month.
there it is.
That's what I've noticed so far, the pattern.
We'll see you in 2021.
I mean, if you want to come back and do it again, that's fine. I just know you got other shit to do too. So
yeah, I really gotta get.
We'll see you at the end of the month for Halloween.
Of January.
Halloweenus.
Halloweenus
part 2.
Halloweenus miss.
It's the nightmare before Christmas, Alec.
It's true.
Oh, it's the Wiimote before Christmas.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Yes, that's what he said.
Yes, that's what I said.
I killed Shaun. Good. Right.
I forgot. Oh, are we moving on or what's going on?
Yep. I think so, unless anybody has anything additional to add about their video.
Just
yeah, they're all shit.
Good job.
No, wow.
Wow.
I think the next time we have the challenge like that, I'm just gonna drink again because it worked out well for me. So.
Yeah, everyone was really good. I had a good chuckle. I was holding in my chuckle, but if I was loose, I was gonna be like having a field day.
It was good. It was good.
Good.
Yeah. So I believe Carlos. Wait. Wait.
Of course.
A fucking lighting. Christmas
I
light.
should have got him to put it's game time.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing.
Here we go. Okay. It's game time. There we go. I did it.
Nailed it.
Trying not to reflect the Christmas lights in the.
Sounded just like him too.
Thank you. I am Carlos.
Yeah, I guess I'll cast Jazz in the remake.
You should.
Yes.
She's the obvious choice.
All right, it's game time. So it's Tag Your Shit. It's a game we played for the last 3 times in a row, but yeah. So right, the first tagline is 3 incredible adventures, 1 intense game.
I was gonna say Resident Evil 6, but no, Chris's campaign sucked.
Wow.
Jak and Daxter collection?
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback on that.
What
Oink,
has
oink.
3 games?
Prince of Persia.
No. The Crash Insane Trilogy.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I'm going with it. The same thing. What he said.
Well, you're all wrong, and Jazz is gonna get annoyed because it's Die Hard Trilogy for PS1.
Oh shit.
Ah.
Okay, number 2. Winter approaches. War rages on.
Winter is coming.
Game of Thrones, the video game.
Yeah.
Winter approaches. War rages on.
Yep.
Call of Duty Cold War.
Wow.
I'm legitimate saying that. I know he doesn't have it though, so that's probably wrong.
Okay.
How would that be? Fortnite.
No.
Minecraft.
I don't know a lot of snow games. I'm gonna go with Shaun's.
Okay, it is Gears of War 2.
Right. There's there's like an ice part in Gears of War.
I was gonna say Frozen Snowball Fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Next one. Battle against forces of evil.
Wow.
Every game.
Right?
Yeah.
Medieval.
Wow. Yeah. I can't. I'm just.
Zombie Army Trilogy.
It sounds like it'd be from like a kiddie game.
Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing.
Mario Party.
Mario Paint.
All right, Dante, you can have a guess.
I'm still piggybacking on people because my brain is not working.
Okay, so since you're piggybacking, you're all wrong. It's The Mummy on PS2.
Oh my god, The Mummy.
Okay.
I think I actually
Fourth one.
PS2, never mind.
Yeah. Okay, the fourth one is don't beat 'em, join 'em.
That sounds familiar.
My dick.
Mario Odyssey. I know that's wrong. What the hell would that be?
Call of Duty Cold War.
Oh my god! Katamari. There you go.
Don't beat them, join them.
That's my only guess. My only actual non-piggyback guess.
What was that?
Katamari.
Right,
I was gonna say I love Katamari because I thought that was the stupidest answer.
Space Channel
I'm just
5.
gonna.
Wow.
I'm gonna piggyback off Dante because go with your gut.
And Sean, you said
Space Channel 5.
Spaceballs.
You're all wrong. It's Viva Pinata.
Well, that wasn't on my list.
Wow. I can see that as a tagline, but I hate it so much.
Okay, 5. Help Larry earn a BA in T&A.
Leisure Suit Larry fucking fucks off. What is that? The fuck is it called?
That one. What he said. Piggyback.
Piggyback.
What is it
oink,
called?
Oink.
Goes to the movies or some shit. I don't know. Can't remember what it's called.
Dante?
I'm piggybacking because
Okay,
Sean
so-
apparently knows.
It is Leisure Shoot Larry, but I don't...
I can't remember
No.
the title of the game.
Magna Cum Lord.
Magnum.
Oh no!
It came for the PS2 and Xbox. Okay. Number 6. Savage Dinosaur Fighting.
Primal Rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it is... no. It is Jurassic Park Warpath for the PS1.
Ah, that was my second guess. Was Jurassic Park, but no specific title.
Okay, 7. It's 7.
There you go. There's the quota. Batman.
Batman.
Okay, shut the fuck up. It's
No.
always darkest before dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Jazz just poker face stares at me. She's not even trying to give like a facial reaction. She's just.
I feel like I
It's
should
always
know
what
that
before
one.
dawn?
Until dawn.
Always darkest before dawn.
Darkest before dawn. Until dawn. Ta-da. Until Horizon Zero Dawn.
Mass Effect and Andromeda.
Jazz, what did you say?
Until dawn.
And Dante?
Until dawn.
Okay, you're wrong. It is the Terminator Dawn of Fate.
Gross.
For PS2.
I'm just happy it wasn't Horizon Zero Dawn. I would have been sad. I would have left.
Okay. The 8th one. Build your legend on Wii.
What?
Build your legend on Wii.
That one game.
Lego Harry Potter.
Kamiya made. That one game Kamiya made. What is that fucking game called again? The Force Switchboards? No, it's not Switchboards. It's
Wii Sports.
the Hideo Kamiya Wii game. Fuck! Come on, throw me a fucking bone here. What is it? What is it called? The Wonderful.
Oh, Wonderful 101.
That one. Nah, ta-da! Fuck.
Jazz?
Wii Sports.
Okay, you're all wrong. It's Soul Calibur Legends.
Oh, fuck that game.
On Wii.
Yeah.
That legend.
Okay,
should've
number
died.
9.
That game's bad.
Number 9.
Okay, number 9. A man without a past fights for a world without a future.
I know that one, but I don't know it. Oh fuck. Fuck. Oh my god, what the fuck is it called? Lost Odyssey, I think is what it's called.
Lost
Dante?
Odyssey. We're going with that.
Or is it Lost Planet?
Okay, it's Lost Odyssey. So yeah, well done, Sean. And Dante. I think you piggybacked off that one, but yeah.
It's a good one. It's good. It is good.
Okay, number 10. What do you target first when time is your biggest enemy?
Time crisis.
L2.
I have no idea.
Umbrella cooperation.
No.
I have no idea. I have no guess.
What do you target first when time is your what?
Biggest enemy.
I guess time crisis.
There's no way
Dante?
that's it.
Because it sounds like time and crisis.
Dante?
I said time crisis. I meant it.
Okay, Sean?
I got nothing. Time Crisis. Time Crisis 2.
Okay, it is Time Crisis. Which one?
3.
Hey, fuck you!
Hey, I said 2.
I said 3. I don't know how many there are.
There's 5 now, but
It's probably the first one. It's the first
Yeah,
one.
that sounds like the first one.
Then I'll go with the first one.
Well, Jazz, if you're stuck with 3.
The best one.
Okay,
What?
moving on.
Everything's
It's Time
froze.
Crisis 3.
Oh, see? I was right.
Hey, no.
Okay, 11. Gloves off hockey.
Okay, so whatever Jazz says, I'll
NHL
piggyback.
2017.
Super... Fucking... What's it called?
Blades of Glory.
That's a movie.
That's a game too, I think.
It's like Super Hockey Bowl or something like that.
You would
It's on the
know this.
PS4. Super Hockey Bowl or Super Hockey Brawl or something like that.
You two gonna guess?
NHL 17.
And Dante, you're piggybacking, I suppose. So the answer is NHL 2006 for the PS2.
I was the closest.
Yeah, it's weird.
Wow. Jazz. You let me
Do you know
down.
how many hockey games there are? I play hockey in real life, nerds.
No. But
I
not
only, take
this
my
year.
I only take my gloves off to drink water.
You play hockey
Okay,
games
12.
too, shut up.
Okay, 12. Are you ready for extreme action?
No.
Too extreme.
Extreme action. Sean.
So Sean said too extreme. Jazz?
Pass.
Okay, it is Dead or Alive Extreme Beach
Damn
Volleyball.
it, I was afraid of that.
Oh, that's definitely extreme action. Oh, yeah!
Okay, 3 more to go. Right. One wild ride you can't get off.
Oh, man. Can't get off. I don't know how to help you, sir.
Until Dawn, Rush of Blood.
I'll go with that. Rush of blood.
Yeah, what they said.
You actually said it last week. It is Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
Man, I fucking hate you.
Okay, 14. Remix Memories Change the World.
Remember Me.
Kingdom Hearts. Oh. Oh, remember me.
Kingdom
remember
Hearts.
me.
Oh, maybe. I'm going to say Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Okay, Sean, you should have followed Jazz and Dante because it is Remember Me.
I'll take Dante. He just followed me.
I know.
Well, no. When you said that, I do remember that there's some memory mechanics.
Okay, the last one, shut the fuck up, is...
No.
The paranormal needs putting back to normal.
Paranorman. The video game.
Paranormal Activity.
The The paranormal needs putting back to normal.
Yep.
What kind of tag is that?
Right. Ghost Hunter.
The Adventures of Jodie Holmes.
Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, Paranormal Activity. That game they released for the VR, but also regular.
Dante, did you say?
I said Paranormal Activity.
Okay. You're wrong. It's Luigi's Mansion 2.
Wah, wah.
Poo poo.
Poo poo caca.
And that was the game. You all did terribly. Well done.
It's game time.
Tell him, Carlos.
Okay.
It's just payback because you guys keep calling him Carlos.
Carlos. Olive oil.
Well, Jazz, what's next?
I believe you have read your comment.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
first comment is from Swagtastic Sale. From Warcast episode 13.
It's going back.
The comment is, I would love to see you play Clock Tower 3.
That's funny.
Now you've seen it.
He did that on purpose.
I would totally watch that, but I'm also excited for Resident Evil 2. So, question 1. Would you want to do a Survive This award plays on Clock Tower series?
I mean, I've already done one for the
Yeah, I was like,
original
didn't you
Clock Tower.
already?
But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing one for 3. But I don't know, because I've never played 3. And I want to experience it.
What?
I know.
And you want to...
He wants to...
I've seen bits and pieces of cutscenes, so I know how fucking stupid that game gets.
It's so stupid. The mocap is fucking extra as fuck.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Now, let me ask you this question real quick. Have you played Haunting Ground?
Yeah.
It's gonna feel the same, but like
that's kind of what I was expecting. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like even thematically, you'll see. No spoilers. You'll see.
So
And
maybe.
Dante, would you do Let's Play of this on?
I streamed it once some years ago. That's good enough. But obviously, I might stream it again because when I do Spoods, I play the game again as a form of doing homework and rough draft improvisation. That's kind of how Resident Evil 2 and 3 happened. I just improv'd and made a script out of that. So yeah, I might play it again sometime.
So this one's next question is aimed at Jazz. Would you want to play the Clock Tower games? No, you don't
No.
know machinima.
No. It just... No.
No.
No,
Mikasa,
no, 9/11. I'm good.
Why? Why did we crash into that?
It's a long story.
Yeah, we can't. We're just good people.
No.
But why? Why, Jazz? Why don't you want to play?
I mean, I have enough games that I want to play. I can't really stick to doing like Let's Plays. I do like a few episodes and then I get annoyed.
Just by yourself kind of thing, you know, no one's watching. It's just you enjoying a video game.
I mean, okay, so I have a lot of games I want to play. And for like old school games to catch up to like the generations, there's a lot that I haven't played. So like maybe, but because there's so many of them, like there's already at least 3 that I know. That means I'd have to play like the first 2, and it's just more games to get that maybe like along the way, but it's not on my list because I don't really know anything about it, so nothing's grasping my attention.
But it's grade A survival horror.
Yeah.
Clock Tower 3 is
looked
the
like
most detached from the series too, so you could technically start it by itself.
Yeah.
Without having
I still have to finish Dino Crisis and Parasite Eve first.
Yeah, good luck on Parasite Eve. Dino Crisis you can probably do in 10 hours.
Yeah, Parasite Eve is long as fuck.
Okay, so last question for this comment is, Was there a reason why Shaun gave us a video clip of Clock Tower 3 to come up with a short mission?
Was there a reason?
Yeah,
Yes.
why did you specifically pick Clock Tower 3?
Because it's fucking ridiculous. I don't. It's just like the first thing that popped into my head when I'm like, okay, I want to do this challenge. What would be a good choice? Clock Tower 3 was immediately up there. And like I wanted to use a more ridiculous scene, but
Like,
I felt
the
like
scene with Alyssa and the dude, and they're fast crawling through the bed.
yeah, there's a lot of things that came to mind, but then I just thought like, it makes more sense to do like a more simple kind of a scene, at least for our first try at this. We don't want to overly complicate it. So I thought, I already thought about Clock Tower 3, so let's just use a simple, like an easy to do Clock Tower 3 scene. Just made sense.
I'd
And
say
then-
save the more other cutscenes for when we actually do it, Sean.
That too, yeah. It's like if we are going to be doing full-blown machinimas with that too, like maybe not spoil that kind of stuff. But I don't know. We'll do something a little bit more. Next time I come up with a new game to do this challenge for, I'll pick something that's a little bit more interesting than what I did last time. But again, I just wanted to keep it simple at first.
I think the one I have is going to be pretty fucking stupid.
Good.
Speaking of stupid, next comment comes from Mystery Diz.
Oh boy.
Wow, you're so mean.
Wow. You should have said dork instead, and it would have been better. A dorky comment.
We love you, Diz. Sometimes.
Yep.
She's not watching.
Oh!
She knows what I'm doing. Right. The comment is play Wolf Among Us. It's good.
I can actually see the text. God.
I can hear the good, yeah.
Yeah. So, question 1: have you played Wolf Among Us? If so, what did you think of it, and was it good?
I haven't played it yet. I have it, but I'm meaning to go back to it or to start it up at some point. I've heard it's very good, and I like Telltale
enjoyed
games.
it.
So
Good. Dante?
I'm not really super invested in like the Telltale style games, so no, and I don't really think I'll invest into it.
Well, Diz, I played it. I quite liked it, so there you go. Question 2: do you think it's possible to do a machinima out of Wolf Among Us? I suppose you guys don't really know the core of it, so
I mean, I know the gist of what it's about. Like, I don't know.
There's a wolf among everybody.
There's a murder case.
A murderer in the mist.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
conspiracy shit. I've seen some stuff on it.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be pretty easy to come up with a
seen stuff.
machinima for that.
I've
And
seen
especially with
stuff.
something like that, it's like you don't even have to really play a whole lot because it's basically just a story.
Yeah, it's all just one big long interactive
Yeah,
cutscene.
so you don't really have to do puppeteering or anything, but that does limit what you can do.
It's very true. There's only so much.
But it's
you can
definitely
do,
doable.
Yeah.
okay. Question 3: would you put Wolf Among Us on Survive This or Under the Ward Plays banner?
Probably
It's a
not.
ward plays.
There's like I'd rather do the Walking Dead games or Life is Strange or something like that.
It's
Yeah.
definitely not a survival.
No,
horror
Survive This is
at
for
all.
survival horror games, maybe just horror games, but mostly I want that to just be survival horror.
Life is strange. Hmm.
But I know, Jazz, by the time Shaun gets around to playing Life is Strange, I would.
Oh, I'm gonna be playing it with him when he fucking decides to.
Okay.
Wow. I feel attacked.
It's because you're being
Good.
attacked.
I'm gonna
He'll
repeat
kill
those
you
same words.
Okay.
for
I'll
Yakuza.
fucking stab you.
in the heart.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Last comment is from Demon Hunter. Mordecast 62. Comment is, thanks for including my comment in this episode. See what I did? The questions you asked from it had me hollering. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Ward Productions.
Oh, thanks.
So, question 1. Did you have a happy new year of this year, 2020?
Get fucked.
It didn't
so
work,
we can
did it?
blame them directly for this? Where'd Jazz go? She's blending in with the background. I just realized that I have the RE Engine logo right here.
I just realized that I hit my head against the wall.
I thought that was just a white ball just sitting there.
It is.
Yeah, I thought it was a light, like just one of those globes.
It is,
without
yeah.
a lamp, no lampshade. You know.
It doesn't have a lampshade. It's just a glowy ball. You put your balls in it and it glows.
Question 2. Has there ever been a comment that I have picked out that you really didn't want to answer?
Probably. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
I don't want to answer Diz's comment. JK. I know you're not listening, but hi.
Well, yeah, I can't think of any. Nothing really stands out.
I suppose it's just like, where's the next episode comment says.
I mean, yeah.
They think they're being funny, but at this point...
Do they, though?
Okay, last question. With the Wardcast being 2 years old now, what has the Wardcast meant to you? Do you have any favourite moments, favourite segments of the Wardcast? This is to all the people.
Super Pie Cust? Wow, I can't even say the thing.
Can you repeat the question?
Okay, with the Wardcast being 2 years old, what has the Wardcast meant to you? And do you have any favourite moments, segments of the Wardcast?
I feel like we
the news.
Yeah,
that's the least one.
Wow.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
The news is important.
To who?
The digital episode. That's my favorite.
That was my least favorite.
Mine too.
I mean, I really just enjoy how we have like a rotation of people coming on and like people are still watching. So like when we first I remember when we first were going to record the first episode, I was like, what if I fuck up? I'm going to fuck it up, Shaun. And you and Cody were like, no, it's just a podcast. And it never occurred to me that he can edit. So like now we're just to the point where like we just be ourselves and be goofy, and we have like Dante, Diz, like people come on, and I just like that aspect of like every week it's something to look forward to, and you never know who's going to be on until like 2 hours before. Shaun. And that like we kept it going, like even through like the shitty things that have come up, you know, like it's your podcast, you started this, and even if when things came up and you know you really weren't feeling up to it, which is totally cool, we kept it going, so like it hasn't really skipped the beat. I kind of like that. So like there's not really a favorite thing as much as it's just like the fact that it's still going. It's evolved in so many different ways, but at the same time we're all just being just as fucking stupid as we were in the first episode.
Maybe more so.
Yeah. We've been more goofy, and not in a bad way, but we've been more goofy since we brought Alec on permanent. Because he always has games and he always has something different to bring. Like it's always a different game, or it's always a different fucking... I don't know how you come up with half the shit that you come up with, but...
I don't know how I come up with half the shit I come up with.
Drunk.
Yeah. Drugs and alcohol, that's how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still haven't missed an episode yet. Oh wow, I'm gonna crash my car next week and I won't be in and watch this. I'll be in the hospital like I'm good.
But you'll still be on.
I'll have a concussion.
Yeah.
Broadcast. Damn.
What was that? News.
I was saying you're gonna be on the hospital bed and you're gonna have the laptop on your chest. You're gonna be like,
I have like a tube going across my nose, and I'm like, they took half my brain out. Time for some news.
Or the beep comes from the fucking heart beeping. Beep, 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 beep.
We just turn the camera and it's like beep 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 beep.
Wow.
I control my heartbeat.
Okay, if this actually happens, I'm gonna be mad. I'm like, yo, we know we joked about it, but I literally crashed my car and I'm in the hospital now. So,
And everyone will be
like,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
you'll be like, you guys are fucking joking.
So dedicated.
It's alright. If Jad doesn't appear, then me and Sean will do defend our countries.
Oh God.
We still gotta do that again at some point.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys wanted to bring that back and we haven't.
We wanted to make it more video game themed though, which is tough.
Yeah.
Most voice actors are from fucking Vancouver, so
Cooks like a
Dante,
mother and sucks
anything?
like a Hoover.
In a
what
van.
what a way to just transition to that.
and then a meteor hits.
And then a meteor hits. And then what are you gonna do? It's just two brothers. Mordcast, it actually warmed me up to podcast a little bit, because originally, I think I only did like one before that, and I wasn't like super big into it. And then I showed up on a Wordcast, and now I got my own thing going on, because, you know, once you actually try it out and you come to like it, you just branch off. Do your own thing.
Thanks for letting us be your tryout.
We're the inspiration.
It's a senpai having his senpai magic for the first time in a long time since like the initial startup. What?
Wow.
What? What? I say you got me.
Time in forever.
Well, because a long time ago it was fucking 2006 or 7 or 8. I lose track after a while. But it was somewhere in there when he got me started doing the spoody madoobers. And then. Now he got me influenced to do the spoodcast thing.
That's not a word.
I'll make up words.
Welcome to the Wordcast. Every Monday we make up a new word.
I swear
yeah, if it wasn't for Sean, I wouldn't have even made my Wordcast parody either. My favorite parts. So yeah, definitely thanks to Senpai for getting another thing going for me.
Thanks, Sean.
I'm here for you.
Because also, apparently, on my own.
Wow.
On my own,
Saturdays are endless now.
Apparently, on my own, I can go off for an hour and 30 minutes. That's frightening, but
with us, you can go for 3 hours. Woo!
Woo! Upgrade. In terms of Wordcast, I think with like favorite moments. I mean, there's been a lot of fucking fun moments whenever I'm around. Like from the games we've played. I guess I'd say the biggest, most memorable one would obviously be the episode 100, because that was just like the big carnival of everybody there and all the shenanigans we went through that fucking day. So
me and Sasha sharing Doritos was a highlight for sure. The snacks. I love the snacks.
So
Snackcast.
Snackcast.
The Billy jokes for you.
No, those are my least favorite parts. I want to be free from Billy. Get that handcuff fucking off my wrist, bitch.
You'll never be free. You'll never be free of Billy.
A moment to remember the SD Perry nonsense that
my other least favorite. It's all my least favorite.
I'm gonna rat him out right now. Alec wanted me to bring that back.
You bitch. You cock. You try to, you don't let me go from Billy, and now you want SD Perry back? What is wrong with you?
You are now.
Billy, but not as much as you do, but you know.
Go play Resident Evil 0.
Dante's a
And
billionaire.
Sean, what do you think of the Wordcast? What's it mean to you?
Who, what? me?
Everything.
Everything.
Every week.
It's poo-poo. I don't want to be
That's
here.
what I was gonna say.
I'm chained to the chair. They force me.
True.
The people.
Mm-hmm. We all have guts and Wiimotes. So.
What do you mean, the people?
I didn't say you people. I said
racist.
Kind of what Dante said a little bit. Like just I really like the episode 100. It's definitely one of the bigger highlights. Just kind of the fruits of our labor, having all those different people on over the course of a year, and just seeing our growth and how things change, and just getting that group of people together to talk about, just to do a normal episode, but also reflect on everything that happened. That was a really kind of eventful thing for me. That was really cool. And then I just like just having a platform to do. It's just like a versatile platform, right? Because we can do whatever. We can use it for news. We can use it to just bullshit and hang out and have fun, play games. It's just like an instrument for us to learn about each other and have fun and talk to the audience. It's multifunctional, and I really like that, to be able to use it for so many purposes. And we always have a good time and tell jokes, and that's, every week we have a little bit of fun set aside for the weekend. It's good. I really like it.
Yeah, I definitely agree on that notion, because I think I've gotten to know everybody a little more thanks to the Fordcast. People I didn't talk to really as much, or since I slowly faded away from being public, period.
Public period.
Public period. It's bloody messy.
Always.
But yeah, so it definitely helped me grow a little closer to some people. And yeah. Okay, fuck! But yeah, so I definitely appreciate these Warcasts on that level as well.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Doesn't matter.
I don't even remember.
You should watch a Wardcast and find out what the question
Fuck
was.
that.
Wow.
I don't watch it. I live it.
That's been read your comments. Please give us some more comments for me to read.
Yes, please. Please.
More comments.
More.
Tell me to get fucked. Tell me something like, Wardcast was better when Alec wasn't here.
Hey, Alec, get
Tell
fucked.
me something good. You say that yourself, Alec.
I know.
Jeez.
Okay, right. I have one more thing to say. What time are we on?
We're running a little long. A little bit.
Little bit. Taking away some precious PUBG time, yo.
I'll show you long.
Look at the size of this barrel.
It's so long.
Oh, okay,
what the
I'm happy to. So,
Vogue. Dan's like Oscar.
yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I can't do it.
Anything.
I can't do it. Do we have time for his thing, or
What is your thing?
Or-
What is it?
It's just on this day thing, the games.
Probably not.
fine.
We're already like 20 minutes over. We'll do it next
I was
week.
gonna say, save it for next week, where it's a different day. This has been episode 100. Oh, we're so good.
Give us 3 real quick. Go. Lightning round.
Yeah, go.
I tell you what, I'll post a link of all the games I've found onto the Ward Discord.
There you go.
Yeah.
The Discord.
The Discord.
There you go. So join the Discord and get a free chat.
What?
I don't know. You're gonna post the link
Yes, there will be a link
Okay,
in the
cool.
description below.
in the description below. And this has been episode 115. 115.
It's just like
100.
irrelevations, you can't say the word or something.
Hey, I can say the word irrelevations. So, episode 115, thank you for joining us. It's been fun. We've been crazy, and we enjoyed having you here. But we hope you enjoyed having us here. And if you did, you can like and subscribe and leave a comment below and join the option of, I don't know where Alec is, this guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I did it. To read it on the Wordcast.
Wow.
As you've seen, he's read the same person's comment twice. So there you go. And you can, you're gonna you can appear on the podcast, but not actually. And we've already discussed the Discord, so you can join the Discord, the Ward Productions, and also helping us helps you help us help you.
That sounds right.
Yeah. So you can help us by donating at the patreon.com/thewordproductions to help get better and more and faster and better content.
This is really
better than this.
I don't have money,
Support
so I
us
can't
on
talk.
Patreon to get better content than this right now.
I couldn't think of another word for better, so I just said better twice.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have any questions, comments, you can always contact, like we said, comments below. You can contact Shaun at Twitter at @thewordpro. on Twitter. You can go to the website at the-word.com to the Contact Us page, and while you're there, you can check out some awesome merch. Get yourself some nice cool swag. Swag. It's underneath. Yeah. I feel like I missed one, but...
Where's your swag box?
I don't know. It might be still in the mail.
Which one? And yeah, thanks for coming. That's all. Nation. I'm gonna wave